you guys, welcome back to another video. I had intended to start filming on Monday and it is now Wednesday, so I guess it's pretty safe to say that I've had a very long week so far and we're only halfway through. Tomorrow is going to be very school centered, so I won't have a lot of productivity in terms of content, but I will definitely try to film as much as I can. On Friday, things will start picking up a little bit more as we go into the weekend. I have a CPR training in the morning and I'm doing some volunteer work in the afternoon. I'm actually really excited to tell you guys about this volunteer opportunity because it's working with a nonprofit, and I'm actually sitting down with the founder because we're going to start brainstorming some ideas to start a mental health program for military members and veterans. And this is something that I'm very passionate about. This is the population that I intend to work with in the near future. So I will keep you guys updated as we go through this process. I'm going to go ahead and finish my breakfast and head into my internship. So I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. I just got home from work and I got here a little earlier than I usually do. It's 3 p.m. and I don't usually get home till around 4:30 to almost 5 o'clock. So I'm really going to take advantage of these 2 extra hours and make some banana bread. I've been meaning to make it for the past 2 days, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So I'm going to do that before my exhaustion kicks in. My banana bread just came out of the oven and it looks absolutely delicious. I do, although, have to wait about an hour until I can officially cut into it to allow enough time to pass for it to cool down. But the one good thing about baking is the aroma that spreads throughout your entire house. I'm really just gonna lay back and enjoy the smell and relax the rest of my evening. I'm just gonna work on some schoolwork, and that is pretty much it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. You tired?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to do that instead? Are you sure? I'm having some breakfast now, but I just wanted to say that I genuinely thrive so much on having a routine. It makes my life just 10 times easier knowing that it's structured and that I have like certain time allocated for certain tasks. which just makes me realize that I'm a very type A person. And if you're a type A, comment down below. There is nothing wrong with being type A, and there's nothing wrong with being type B either. But I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast and genuinely just sit in silence, because for the next couple of hours, my brain is gonna be so active. I have a lot of homework, as I mentioned yesterday. Today's very school centered, as well as wrapping up one thing for my internship. I am working on a safety plan. And these plans are usually generated right before a patient is discharging. And that's what's happening with my client. So I'm going to make sure to make some phone calls and ensure that the resources that I'm putting on the plan are going to provide the services that their website states they do. So I'm just going to validate. And then the rest of the day is going to be spent on doing some school stuff. So like I said, I'm just gonna enjoy my time, and I'll catch in with you guys a little bit later. I just had a little bit of a meltdown because I'm trying to make an international call through WhatsApp, and it's not letting me call. And I've looked up so many videos how to remove my phone number so that it doesn't use my cellular data, and it uses the Wi-Fi instead. But in order for me to make a call, the other number that I'm calling has to be enrolled in WhatsApp. And that's not the case on any of the numbers that I'm trying to reach. So it's been a very frustrating process so far. I guess I'm just gonna have to focus on this next week when I go back to work. So now I can move on to my next task. So it's a lot later in the day, and I'm about to feed the dog, which is why she's standing right there waiting for me. But it was a very productive day so far. After I feed her, I'm gonna have some dinner, and then I have to hop on a Zoom meeting that starts at 7, and it's probably gonna last about an hour and a half. It is part of one of my classes, so I'm gonna be seeing a lot of my fellow classmates in there, which will be pretty nice because our program is fully online, so we don't get to see much of each other or hear much from one another. So it'll be pretty nice. This is what she wants, this right here. I just came into my office. It is 6:57 and my meeting is about to start. So I think that's all I'm gonna capture for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm trying to film, but the sun is not cooperating with me. But I'm at my training site. I got here 15 minutes early to find parking because parking is very tricky and very limited here. So I was lucky enough to have found a spot right by the door so I don't have to walk that far. While I was driving, there was no traffic, and then all of a sudden cars started hitting their brakes, and I noticed that there was like black smoke on the side of the road. And I just thought to myself, is a car on fire? And sure enough, as we drove closer to the smoke, there was a car lit on fire. So I just really hope and pray that anyone that was involved in that incident is okay. It's crazy because my best friend and I were just talking on the phone yesterday, and we were discussing how car accidents and like car incidents in general are so scary. And she's an ER nurse, so she sees a lot of tragic situations and events that have transpired from car accidents. And I don't know, I feel really like eerie about car accidents, and I'm like petrified to be in one. But I'm gonna stop overthinking and just again sit here and pray for the people involved in the accident and just wait until my training is about to start. So I'll catch in with you guys a little bit later. So I just got out of the training and it was fantastic. I actually did learn a lot. And now I am on my way to meet with the founder for the volunteer stuff I was telling you guys about. And I have about a 35-minute drive, so I'm gonna call my mom and catch up with her. I just made it home and we're gonna go grocery shopping now since we'll be busy for the rest of the weekend. So let's go to the grocery store. I forgot to mention that when we were doing the CPR training, we had to do the exercise with a dummy, like all the life-saving measures. And all I could think about is that one episode with Dwight from The Office. And I'm going to try to do my best to insert the clip that I'm talking about so you guys understand the reference. So we just got home and we put away all of our groceries, and now we're gonna relax for the rest of the evening. But I wanted to come back on and close out this week's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.